there are different types of hosting services available to deploy Streamlit applications. We'll see the most common four of them currently used. They are Heroku, Glitch, Netflix, and Vercel. Heroku being the most preferred and the uh, popular app, it is generally used as a platform as a service. It allows you to deploy machine learning web applications using various backends like Ruby, Node.js, Clojure, Java, Python, Go, and Scala. One main advantage is that Heroku allows to scale the app seamlessly, and it also provides a command line interface which allows us to see the entire app without even using the web interface of Heroku. And Heroku allows GitHub integration, and so if we have a project in GitHub, it can be directly linked to the Heroku app that you are creating. Next is Glitch. Glitch is the user-friendly browser text editor based web deployment tool. The issue with Glitch is that it is not good with scaling. One main issue in terms of cache is that the memory limit during runtime is around 50 MB, whereas Streamlit applications that serve ML models generally require around 80 MB. And Glitch also provides GitHub integrations to link the codes and then start the application through Glitch. Next is Netlify. It is a static web hosting service. Good thing it's a global network, and so the time taken to load the uh, project in the browser is very fast. It has instant cache validation because of its global network facility, and continuous deployments are allowed. And these changes in the website are almost on par with the changes that are made. It has HTML, CSS, JS backend, and because of this, we have to convert all our machine learning models to a JavaScript model and then use it. One way to do is to use TensorFlow.js to convert it into a JavaScript object. Netlify also allows GitHub integration. The last is Vercel. Vercel is also a static website web hosting service. It has the same issue as Glitch, which is the low cache memory limit in runtime. It also has something around 50 MB, whereas Streamlit applications generally require around 80 MB. It allows continuous deployments and GitHub integrations. So among the four hosting services we saw, the two winners were Heroku and Netlify, and each have their own advantages and disadvantages. Heroku allows you to deploy your machine learning models you have developed in your development language of interest, whether it can be Python, Ruby, Scala, etc. And the scaling is extremely simple and straightforward. Whereas in Netlify, there is instant cache validations, meaning that the inference time taken for repeated inputs will be less in the long run, as well as there is a global network CDN, which allows you to have less latency time differences between requests from different geographies, and the backend is based on JavaScript, HTML, and CSS, which means that your machine learning model has to be compatible with the has to be compatible with JavaScript, and you can convert any machine learning model developed on any platform using TensorFlow.js, etc. So on the whole, I would recommend, if you want to deploy a machine learning model without not much of hassle, directly in your development language of interest, I would suggest you to go with Heroku, which allows you to have real-time model inference and visualizations. Whereas Netlify will be useful if you want to make a more of a static website where the results are already pre-computed even before the user. There is much of direct user interaction.